What's up with it, bro?
What's up with you, Brody?
Introduce yourself, let the people know who you is.
If they don't know, let me talk shit with this Jax, man. That's pretty much it.
Welcome back, man. Welcome back.
I've been chilling, man. What's up with you? How you been, man?
So I've been working, man. I know you probably been seeing shit I've been putting out lately.
Yeah, very goddamn the growth of it. I love it, man. I love it, goddamn it. You really bringing out, you know what I'm saying? A different bass, a different chord that a lot of people bring, you know what I'm saying? Even in tapping in with a lot of artists that people ain't familiar with and all that. I like that, you know what I'm saying? You ain't like you clout chasing, you can really dig it into, you know what I'm saying, the soul and the chords. What the city can be, you know. So I like that, man.
Appreciate that, man. Yeah. It's been what, about like a year since we last spoke. Same location, same spot.
Same spot, nothing else.
Yeah, like you say, just speaking of my growth shit, I see goddamn you steady growing, elevating with your mindset, your soul, all that shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a vital thing. Like, one thing I learned how to do is just do more is, as I see it, like a lot of people, like naturally just thrive in life, whatever they do, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's they will to get money, you know what I'm saying? They will to dynamic music and all that. And I was like trying to find my niche, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it was that I could find, I'm like, I do music and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? We all kind of know how to get money and everything, but I was trying to figure out, like, what is it about me that I'm really, you know what I'm saying?
Passionate about. So it's your purpose.
And the thing was, it was learning. You know what I'm saying? And I think that was my niche. It was like, cause I really just keep learning, you know what I'm saying? And as I kept, goddamn, just digging, and just start figuring more shit out, you know what I'm saying? Whether it was just about the world, whether it was about myself, you know what I'm saying? And it was just there. It was like, that's what all that I really care about is like, I have to learn. I gotta learn, you know what I'm saying? Cause I just feel like that's my will here, you know what I'm saying? Just to keep learning and then be able to process this to other people and shit like that. So it was just what it is. Like that's just my growth learning, you know what I'm saying? It's like on every aspect of life type shit for real. So
Definitely. Mind is a very powerful, that's the most powerful weapon in the universe.
Definitely.
That's the creator of all things, you know, God, you know, Allah, whatever, you know, however you identify the universe. That is the creator of all things. That's the source coming from the mind. Shit.
Facts. And that's the thing. Like, and a lot of people, I don't think people really dive into like who or what God is. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna touch too much on that, but you know what I'm saying? Because I know how certain people look at, you know what I'm saying, those situations. So I just found God in myself. You know what I'm saying? That was the biggest thing with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, who was really conducting what's going on with me type shit. So like, of course somebody put us here, but at the same time, who really got them to get up and stir this motherfucking court every fucking day? So it was just like that nuts, you know what I'm saying? Like you saying, the source, whatever, you know, so whatever you want to call it is what it is, but at the end of the day, it's all gonna relate down to how you goddamn use those motherfucking goddamn, you know what I'm saying, credentials you have within that goddamn source. So at the end of the day, shit, I'm God. Facts, good. You know what I'm saying? Not saying like
I know what you mean. Like you the creator of everything in your life. Goddamn, you manifestation, prayer, all that. Like nothing that's going on in your life wouldn't be happening if you didn't first think it.
Facts.
If you didn't first create, you know, put that energy out there, bad thought. You hear me? And it's like whether it's good or bad, the more you dwell on it, the more you think about it, the more it's gonna come to you. The more that energy, you know, those type of entities gonna come towards you. Whether it's like I say, good or bad shit. You stressing all the time. You ain't trying to think no other way. You just thinking, you know, that damn me feeling defeated, all of that. You gonna always feel that way until you change your mindset, start uplifting yourself. You know, it's always gonna be obstacles and shit like that to try to keep you, you know, stuck in that position. But as long as you, they say, what's the word? They have faith. Have faith, believe, goddamn, you can get out of that shit.
That's real though, man. And it's big, you know, it's a big course of like who you put yourself around to. You know what I'm saying? Like,
ooh, yeah, most definitely.
People don't understand that it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like my environment, I know exactly why I go through the certain shit I go through, and I know a lot of people don't know that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what you saying out there, you know what I'm saying, like how you think, and you know what I'm saying, the thoughts we put out and shit like that, a lot of our thoughts are generated between who we fuck with, what we look at every day, what we listen to, and all this shit. So it's like I had to come to a point where it was like, let me cut down on what I'm around. You know what I'm saying? What I'm around. So a lot of people can't say they see me out here that much. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe Jax back then, but Jax now, a lot of people can't say they. You know what I'm saying? You might tap in with me on, you know what I'm saying, social media and shit like that. But that's a bit of piece of goddamn me who I truly am type shit.
Right.
I came to. So it just goddamn me being that environment, goddamn me of like knowing like I can get myself right in my own environment. And then be able to goddamn me have that same energy and take it into different environments and be able to goddamn let them gravitate towards around how I feel, what I think, and all that shit in me. And hopefully, goddamn me, they can goddamn me get some sense of direction of what I'm doing. And that's one thing about it. Like if you got a certain thing going on too, I can thrive off your energy too, or I can goddamn me fail with your energy. You know what I'm saying? Like or with my own type shit because
the environment
around type shit like this. So like I know a lot of people that come around me. They know, you know what I'm saying, like what I be on a lot of times. So it's like the approach be way different. Like how they speak, you know what I'm saying, what they say, you know what I'm saying, like type of shit like that. Where it's come to the point, so a lot of people won't even hit me up because it's like,
that nigga ain't no,
you know what I'm saying, that nigga ain't really on shit, you know what I'm saying. Jackson his own little, you know what I'm saying, he in his own little world, like he on his own little, you know what I'm saying, little situation and shit like that. Which be cool at times, but at the same time, it's like, I don't shy away from nothing at the same time. Like I'm still not afraid to go outside and goddamn me and still live in them environments because that's where I come from, some shit. You know what I'm saying? And I still know how to goddamn me articulate and be in those environments, goddamn be comfortable with it, goddamn like I ain't gonna project goddamn me what I know on other people unless they really want it type shit. So
but like I'm just focused on what you say, like that environment, like you just go back to the environment. You started off with like talking about the mind. The environment. Some people can't get out of that because of the environment. Like let's just say average motherfucker in the hood. You know, you ain't never seen nothing outside of that. That's all you don't think it is. You don't try to think nothing else outside. Like you say, the people who are around you, you can make a change, but it's gonna make it harder for you. Everybody around you still in that same bullshit. So it's gonna be hard. You're gonna be like, unless you really remove yourself and start surrounding yourself with different like-minded people, it's gonna be harder for you to like branch off and really do something with yourself. I was like, but at the same time, it's conditioned for us to be this way. It's been set in this way for years, before from generation to generations.
All the time, and that's what I say is like even the trauma base of that is it's safe. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's why a lot of people can't get out those environments because it's their safe place. We gotta learn how to get out of our safe places and create a safer place.
It's comfort.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. It's like being safe with yourself. It's the most safe place you're gonna be type shit. That's just one part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna go too far into it, but it's like being safe with goddamn me yourself allows you to go into different places, goddamn me. Like you say, being just comfort, but having that confidence, goddamn me. You know what I'm saying, with yourself, like, cause it's something else better for me type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if I can get out of here, I can be safe in these places.
Exactly.
Because, but then it comes with the way you talk, you know what I'm saying? The way you look at shit, the way you goddamn.
It's your mind.
Everything, you know what I'm saying? For real. So,
like even when you outside in those environments, you still got that hood mentality or whatever. So you might not view certain situations how other people in this different environment might view. You might sound like, this nigga real aggressive, but you like, this normal. You heard me? What you mean? You mean your soft ass?
And that's what it is. It's like people we so used to one goddamn, you know, especially come from the hood. It's like that aggressive ass mentality where it's like, where we get around certain people that operate in a different manner. Like, cause like I'm still trying to go somewhere, but at the same time, I articulate myself this way. Goddamn, I treat myself in a different manner. Goddamn me, that's not so aggressive. Goddamn me, so
you gotta learn.
People don't know how to goddamn me accept that type of goddamn me. You know what I'm saying? Care for themselves because it's not what they used to type shit. So it's like getting out of that, and I think that's what it is. It's like, cause like honestly, I got a brother that's like that. You know what I'm saying? Where he real condition and like fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Real condition in the hood, and I know. You know what I'm saying? It's like. When he feel abandoned or something, he go where he feel like it's safe. Because he trying to go out to other people, and they not making him feel safe, but you coming in with that same aggression that you coming out of the street with and trying to put, you know what I'm saying, trying to push on other motherfuckers and make them accept it, bro. We graduated from those stages. A lot of us, you know what I'm saying, we know it, but at the same time, we not operating in those same spaces no more. So it's like, good, if you can't meet me somewhere over here, then I ain't gonna be able to meet you everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know where you coming from. I understand your story and all that, but that don't mean I have to accept it no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to accept it. I don't have to pamper it. I gotta hold you accountable. I have to hold myself accountable.
Exactly. You only can hold. You only can control what you do.
And that's what it is. I feel like a lot of our homeboys and shit, like, they not accepting to our growth at times because it's like, damn, nigga, you come from this. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna goddamn me feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we feel better. No, I don't feel better. Like, I'm better than you, bro. I just know what I want for myself.
Exactly.
And that ain't did it for me. You know what I'm saying? I see what, you know what I'm saying, how that shit, what it's done to me, what it keep doing to my homeboys and my friends and my family. Why would I want that to be, you know what I'm saying, to even trickle down into who I'm bringing or I'm around or just my babies, period. So, like, you gotta goddamn me get out of there, you know what I'm saying, some type of way. But at the same time, know how to treat everybody fairly. You know what I'm saying? And that just comes with a big part of how you treat yourself type shit. So the more greater and greater that you treat yourself with respect, you know what I'm saying, self-care, self-love, you know what I'm saying, accountability, you hold yourself, you know what I'm saying, to a certain standard in life, or just grasping a certain, you know what I'm saying, just peace with it. You want everybody around you to have it. So it's not like, goddamn me, I'm turning you away from anything. I'm trying to bring you in, and if I feel like you ain't reciprocating what I'm giving, then I'm just gonna go my way with shit type shit like that, you know. So it's just certain shit that people just gotta like just grasp on to when they meeting different people and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You have to observe, you have to listen, you have to learn. And I feel like a lot of people don't learn. People just wanna, you know what I'm saying, go off of their story. So if you look at it like every time you a homeless person come up to you, they got a story. I'd rather you just ask me for some money, because if I want to give it to you, I'm gonna give it to you or not. I don't give a fuck about your story. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that your story not important, but I understand. You know what I'm saying? Like,
don't are you saying don't try to pity me
don't try to pity me to give you something. Goddamn me,
I'm gonna give you something.
No words. You know what I'm saying?
I had motherfuckers fell ass. Hey man, I just need a beer. I gave
you money. You know what I'm saying?
I glad you just. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever you do with it is your business. Goddamn me. My business is goddamn me how I treat myself. So I know. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn me, I'm not tripping off this. You know what I'm saying? This money, I can't take this with me when I leave here. Right. You know what I'm saying? So her. You know what I'm saying? Her, I got, and that's another thing. Like, people that come from my environment, goddamn me, it's take. I gotta get, I gotta take, and it's hard to give. You know what I'm saying? And then when we do give, if a motherfucker take more than we expect, we look at me like they grinding, they this and they that. But at the same time, you can't look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? You can't look at it like that, because your duty as a human being is to give whatever you get.
Yeah, give without expecting shit.
I mean, that's why I say a lot of people be expecting so much. You're not catching your blessings like that. You know what I'm saying? You blocking them. You blocking because you always be expecting something. So you even cutting off. You wondering, goddamn me, what's really there for you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because you expected something, you don't even see what's really goddamn me there for you. So it's like,
you're expecting something that's bigger than what you already that's already there.
And like people like say, like, this should be written. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, cuz sometimes you can rewrite your script 1,000 times, and it's like, I know this, you know what I'm saying? I know where a lot of us was heading, like you said, like, we've been conditioned, you know what I'm saying? A lot of us was heading a certain way with a certain information we had and all this shit. And a lot of us broke up out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us breaking out of it or broke up out of it, you know? So it's like, you can rewrite your script at any time, so you know what I'm saying? And you ain't gotta expect so much, goddamn, you know? And that's what I do. Like, I don't expect nothing from you. I ain't gonna say I don't expect nothing, but my expectations are getting lower, because I'm appreciating more in life. Exactly. So it's like, I don't even really be tripping about that shit. You know what I'm saying? I be in my own little zone. You know what I'm saying? If I feel like giving, I'm gonna give. If I don't, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Like, type shit like that.
So I'm gonna say, you go back to what you said about like, then you said something. I can't remember exactly what you said, but you said so much. But it was like, I think you said something like, your children. Like, you want different from your kids. Yeah. Like, that's something that's real big. That's something I'm real big on. You know, regardless of, you know, situations I've been in as a child, things that I witnessed growing up from my parents. I didn't probably made mistakes similar to them. I didn't make mistakes similar to them, but me knowing better, like you said, learning better, learning how that affected me. I'm trying my best right now to. I'm doing my best to show my kids different things, give them different experiences. Like you say, outside of the hood, I'm taking my kids, showing them like you can do this, you can do that. Versus that all they see is, oh, my kids, man, they foreign to that shit. You hear me?
Okay.
Like, anybody who know me know, but at the end of the day, my kids, they foreign to any type of situation in that. They got their family, their whole family, that's what it is. But for them actually experiencing that, you would think my kids grew up out in fucking Chesterfield or some shit like that. It's how, naive they is to the shit. I'm sure they probably even like, how they go.
Yeah, and that's what it is. It's like, I think that's really important that we do show our babies, you know what I'm saying, something different. You know what I'm saying? It is, you know what I'm saying, give them that. But like me personally, like I'm not too caught up in just showing them this crazy different lifestyle. I'm more caught up in what I tell them. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, that's what it is, because it's like, at the end of the day, they're gonna experience whatever they want to.
That's why I'm saying when they get older, you know how they go.
So it's like me, I'm not so caught up in like, I'm gonna take you there, you know what I'm saying? I've got out of that stage where it's like, if I can at least set you up in a world where goddamn me, you able to do what you want to do, but at the same time, you got the mindset to know.
The mindset.
You know what I'm saying? The mindset to like, no, that don't feel right to me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go there. Or, what I'm saying? Or even if you do experience it, you know how to get out of it.
Whatever you do, make sure it's something that you want to do.
Yeah, you want to do type shit.
Like I want. Even if God forbid your kids do some fucked up shit, like they might join the streets or something like that. But make sure it's a conscious decision on your behalf, not because all my friends doing it, this and that. Make sure that's when you putting your all into it. Regardless of what it is, you putting your all into it, not because you seeing somebody else doing it.
Type shit. And that's why I think we kind of feel that where it was like we ain't have enough love where we was at. You know what I'm saying? And guidance where so it was like whatever I felt like love or whatever it was at the time, we just gravitated towards that. And I know us now coming up, you know what I'm saying, like us being in the shoes of parents now. And what the one thing about it is just like right now, the fucked up thing is so many children having children type shit.
Man,
that's why
so many fathers that's
getting
that's killed just this year, man.
So off type shit like that, because it's like we don't even be really knowing goddamn which direction, or you know what I'm saying. Sometimes it's like me, I even get to the point like, can I even say these type of things to my kids? What they, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like an instant goddamn. Sometimes you want the instant gratification from certain situations. You know what I'm saying, with your kids. You know what I'm saying, like I want to tell y'all this. You know what I'm saying, and I do. Yeah. But then I do sometimes I be kind of scared. I'm gonna keep it 100. You know what I'm saying, like I do, cause and it's crazy to say that, cause.
What do you mean, like tell them like what though?
Like just like the level I'm on. You know what I'm saying, and it's certain
it's a certain way how you can tell them.
And that's what I say. It's like so now I just rather goddamn kind of like just lead it by example. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like I get up in the morning, I do yoga, I meditate, you know what I'm saying? I got a desk in there, I study and shit, and they see this. You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing really I have to tell them.
That's what I meant to say about different experience, showing them different, not just taking them places, that's what I say, it's like, but showing them.
And that's the difference. Like most people look at it like, and I'm taking them this, I'm showing them this, because that don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean shit. Because, like, who's to say 20, 30 years that's going to be the same goddamn me setup that they got? You know what I'm saying? That don't mean shit. What if that shit's not there for them 20, 30 years? But what they is going to have is what you left them at. You know what I'm saying? It's what you taught them type shit.
That's why I tell my kid, you might not understand what I'm telling you right now, but when you get older, you're like, oh, it makes sense. It makes sense.
A lot of sense. And that's one thing I feel like I got. And you know what I'm saying, no disrespect to my parents and nothing like that, but I did kind of get cheated out that reality of them actually putting that proper setting into me. It was like, this what this is what it is. It was more like they was operating off of a fear.
It's because of the environment. They operating off the fear that they parents had and they parents had. It's just luckily that you woke up. You still operated off that, like myself. I still operated off that until you woke up and realized, like, damn, you caught yourself. You hear me? Like, hold on, man, this ain't right.
This ain't it. This don't feel good type shit. So, like, and that's what it is. Like, but with them babies and shit, I think that's the biggest thing. Is like just being able to put something very valuable into them at every moment that you can, even if it's just you the way that you move, the way that you talk, what you watch, what you listen to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even how you eat, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
everything matters.
You know what I'm saying? It matters, goddamn, you know. So I think that's the big thing, but I don't think that we should I don't want to force anything on my babies. You know
exactly.
So they gotta feel like when they go into this world, they looking at people judgmental or a different way because they came from, you know what I'm saying, something that was so beautiful. Now they looking at everybody else like, you know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. It's like letting them have their own experience so they can see every side of it, so they don't look at nobody different.
Yeah,
They treat everybody fairly. You know what I'm saying? They know when a motherfucker comes in their space, if you not needed her, we gotta go. You know what I'm saying? No hard feelings, but that ain't how I was raised. You know what I'm saying? Like no disrespect to you, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? All blessed to you, but
yeah. You know, you gotta be able to teach them moral shit.
That's how we conduct ourselves, word type shit like that. So I think them babies is vital. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I still have my own ups and downs with my babies, like even seeing them sometimes. And, you know what I'm saying? So like we all, you know, we I ain't gonna say we the black, you know what I'm saying? The black community, goddamn, but we do have the biggest gap when it comes to this shit because we.
But it ain't our fault. This shit been, I say, generation.
Pushed down.
All we doing now is continue it.
Yeah, and that's what
it's been set up for us to be like this. It's harder for us to break out of this shit because, you know, for so many generations we ain't never seen nothing.
Right. And that's why I said we so better than this shit.
When it comes to the shit, not just the mind shit, even if you say just the materialistic shit, like the money and shit like that, we behind shit.
Facts.
It's like 2020, goddamn me. I was just surprised and proud, goddamn me, just to see, not even surprised, but proud to see how many black businesses just flourished that year.
Me. And that's what it is, and that's what I was trying to tell people. I'm like, good, like I ain't no politic ass nigga, so I'm not finna, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I was trying to tell them for like with the Donald Trump shit and all that shit. I'm like, man, you gotta look at it like voted for either one of them motherfuckers. Like you just part of the problem. You know what I'm saying? We all part of this. You know what I'm saying? This great big goddamn creation and shit. But it's like vote for each one. Either one of those, you part of the problem because it's like none of them have the best interest for us.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they do have different approaches with this shit.
Yeah.
Donald Trump approach was shit, get it. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I feel.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was like ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? He said, he's like, y'all got the worst schools, y'all got the bloom. He sitting there telling y'all, it ain't like we don't know this shit.
Right.
But y'all be wanting the motherfucker to literally just be like a hope story that we forget that reality is we still don't have shit.
Right.
The reality is we still gotta go out here and get it ourselves. The reality of this shit is it's up to us, goddamn me, to bring us out of this shit. They not gonna give us shit. They never have. And I ain't gonna say they never gave us shit because they gave us little shit to play with it, boom, boom, boom. And understand it's hella people, goddamn me, that's flourished. Like look at you, bro. You picked up a camera. Yeah. You making something out of it. You changing your life, goddamn me, with a camera. So don't say like it's not shit here that we don't have. You can change your fucking life with a phone. It's hella people that's doing YouTube. Like stop acting like these people ain't gave y'all shit to operate with. Use it. And stop blaming motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, we still get the bottom of the pearl. But at the same time, you better make the best out of this shit while you here. You know what I'm saying? And it is like the more and more of us that make the best out of this, the more and more goddamn us rise up. The more we get powerful. You know what I'm saying? Within ourselves type shit. And they know this shit. If they can keep putting you in that motherfucking that hope, you're gonna lose every time with hope. I'm sorry. I'm like, just a word that I don't even try to put in keep in my vocabulary.
Like they say that hope where they got there be somebody come save you. Like I ain't even go back to I ain't hoping I don't want to offend nobody, but just for the religion concept, the structure, the organized religion. Like you just I'm just go back to what you said. Like you are your God. You say you a God. And like I say, that's the truth.
Facts.
And the religions, I feel like, just my own personal opinion, I feel like they teach you to depend on somebody other than yourself versus you being a source of your life. You being a source of everything that you want. Like you said, this why I ain't gonna say too much. I don't want to offend nobody, but I just say this. Just put this out there. They say back in the day the slaves couldn't read, couldn't write, none of that. But the only thing they let them read was the Bible. The only thing they were teaching was the Bible. Wow, all the things they couldn't read nothing else but the Bible. I look at it as a control mechanism.
Yeah.
You hear me? Keep the people, not just the black people, but just the nation.
Facts, and that's what it was. Cause it was a business. You know what I'm saying? It's a business type shit. And it's like it keep us in those. You know what I'm saying? It keep us just enslaved. Like you know what I'm saying? So it's like now people look at freedom as you know what I'm saying. I got this, I got that. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to do this. I'm still trapped. We're still trapped. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, got that we still trapped. So like what you saying, like with that. Like I ain't saying like I ain't saying I don't care about defending nobody, but I look at the Bible as always me personally, because from what I've encountered with it, you know what I'm saying, I never really registered with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I grew up in the church, but coming up later, it was like this don't feel right to me. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, you can find it like it's a life story. It's
type shit.
No examples in there.
And that's what they try to say. That it's like I've looked at it like it's a book of codes. It's a book of code. You know what I mean? It's spiritual. Goddamn me. It's just spiritual writings and shit like that. Like that's all. You know what I'm saying? So and on it on no Bible have you ever heard it say this is a true story? You know what I'm saying? It ain't saying it was false. It's like facts, bro. Think about it, bro. It's based on a true story, bro.
I ain't never thought about that
shit, bro. So think about it. You see motherfuckers write books all the time like this based on my life. This really happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody has ever said, like, people just associate God with it, be like, this his words, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. It's like you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't just, you know what I'm saying? I just can't say that, but I'm saying, you want to read it type shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking nobody for, you know what I'm saying, believing what they believe in type shit, because at the end, belief is just still another just a way to look at life, goddamn, it don't mean that it's true. It's your belief, right? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, today, goddamn me, I could be talking to you, and tomorrow something else can change. We cannot be cool. You know what I'm saying? Today we was cool, smart. You know what I'm saying? Like, so your truth has to keep. That's why I say, like, when my part of learning, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have to keep learning, goddamn it, to keep gaining truth and telling it, because some people just be embedded in one goddamn situation, which a lot of people Bible, they just believe strictly the Bible.
That's it.
Nothing else outside of this, goddamn me, as if the world ain't bigger than this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
why is it so? Man, I ain't getting started.
You know, this it is what it is. We can tap into whatever. Goddamn, we don't give a fuck. Goddamn, we should.
Yeah, I ain't gonna get started that. I'm gonna just say this though, before we end this up here. You probably elaborate a little more, but if it's one guy, why is there so many versions? Why is everybody got they different, like Qurans and the Bibles and you know all these? Why there's so many different versions of them? Why the world can't agree on, hey, this is this guy? Why I got so many different variations, different races, all this? Just answer that question, man.
I ain't gonna lie. I wish there was one I could answer, but I can't answer that one yet.
Maybe somebody comment, you know,
be like you got to answer that
comment.
But the general is like. It's perception. You know what I'm saying?
That's how
it's perception.
I look like you say. To me, the Bibles are all the different versions or whatever, are none of the different people's perception of spirituality. Mm-hmm. That's how I look at it.
Facts, because you got it's different cultures, it's different. You know what I'm saying? Different entities, all this type of different shit. So it's like
I'm not saying I don't believe in a higher power.
I mean,
I'm not saying that.
You gotta clarify.
I'm not saying that. You hear me? I'm not saying that.
You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what it is. It's like, bro, like if I want, that's why I say I'm gonna leave it at that, because I go into some whole other shit that'll be just like hella foreign to I know a lot of people. So it's like we're gonna stop it there, because like I'm not even really too far into that, you know what I'm saying? That dialogue where I want to elaborate on it. And actually, bro, it's crazy that you tapped in on that though, because that's what shit I'm studying right now, like facts. And if anybody know, if you ever heard of a nigga called Bobby Hammond or something like that, look him up. Like he a person. It's a whole bunch of people that be like on this shit. Like I think it's a dude named Dr. Ben Yosef or something like that. Yosef, Dr. Claude, some shit like. But it's a lot of niggas that be like touching on these topics, like where we originated from, and y'all damn me how basically we got caught up in like these false, you know what I'm saying, guys and shit like this and that, goddamn me, and a lot of black people, we not getting what we deserve because we not praying to right God. You know what I'm saying? Like facts, cause like think about it, bro. America, God is the dollar. Let's just goddamn me keep it 100. Goddamn me, and whereas you go to other countries,
had no value.
hey, you know what I'm saying? It's some people that goddamn me believe God is the sun.
Yeah, that's why I said.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and actually good, and all, and that's the source of everything. That's why everything grows. That's why
sun,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? It's the polarity and all that shit. So it's like.
Nature,
and that's why I say it's a perception.
man.
So that's why I'm not gonna dig into that because it's like, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I don't even really know, goddamn me. So it's like it's just
Right, like you say, you're doing your research.
That's what it is. It's like God,
Same here.
but at the same time, it's just a concept. It's just something just keeps the conversation going and going and going. It's a reason for motherfuckers to get up and feel something and goddamn me go for something and want something, goddamn me, because of the concept of God. And that's what I just look at it as just a concept. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a person that created this. You know, we can call it creation, we can call it soul, like whatever we call it. But at the same time, it's just a concept to me. You know what I'm saying? Like something to grab onto, type shit. Because at the end of the day, it's still an invisible force. You know what I'm saying?
Unknown force.
It's unknown force. So it's like it's just something goddamn used to just keep me going, type shit. Like if I feel like there's somebody that's guiding me, I'm gonna keep going in that direction, type shit. Because when you walking, where you going? You know what I'm saying? We gonna go to my job, we go to the store, but you don't know what's gonna happen in the midst of it. You don't really know, goddamn me, what if you get to that store and it's closed? You know what I'm saying? You gotta rechange your whole thought, like everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's something like that just guiding you. You know what I'm saying? To get up and goddamn me just keep going, that type of shit like that. So whatever you look at God is, it's up to you. But I encourage people to really do some digging, real life research.
That's what I did.
And
I'm still learning.
Base core, goddamn me, behind what the fuck is really going on with you and what's going on in the world, type shit like that. But other than that, man, like you know what I'm saying? Like this something we can talk about for fucking years and days and ever. So
keep going. I would say this shit. Just wrap it up here, though, man. We just closed out 2020, crazy year.
Yeah.
Crazy year.
Yeah.
And shit, we enter into this new year fresh. It's not a fresh start, but it's symbolic for a fresh start. New year, new me, as they say. It's a slogan.
That's what it is. And like, if I'm gonna send out a message, it's like,
that's what
real deal though. We lost not just hella people in 2020. We just lost a different sense of goddamn energy. There's a new energy that's being brought in. So if y'all lost anybody, man, my condolences to everybody that watched this. Like my heart, whatever, my prayers go out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? That you lost anybody personal, goddamn me, outside, whatever it is, goddamn me. But don't take it as goddamn me a loss. Take it as a lesson. Take it as some love, because you can genuinely grow through everything that happens, and that's the point of goddamn me, us being hurt. Shit gonna happen, whether we got them ready for it or not. So grasp on to who you do have, love them, take care of them, take care of yourself. Be love, be peace, be brave, all this shit. I love y'all, man. Jax, yeah.
Shit.